What is happening, y'all, and welcome to the State of Play for PlayStation. Now, I know this is already aired. I'm a little late to the show today. It unfortunately aired when I was getting off of work and heading over to GameStop to pay off my pre-order for Switch 2 so that I could get that at midnight. So I'm just now watching this. I'm gonna go through it with you guys, give you guys my thoughts as we go through PlayStation. Um, it's a busy weekend, guys. We have State of Play today, which I fully anticipated. Um, PlayStation doing their State of Play around Game Fest. They usually do, and then we have Game Fest kicking off tomorrow. Switch 2 launch tonight, and Xbox Showcase and various other things. There is rumor that there is going to be a Nintendo 2 Direct shortly after the Switch 2 launch, which I fully believe will probably happen. This is Nintendo we're talking about, guys, and they usually do a Direct around Game Fest. So I fully intend for that to happen as well. There's a lot to cover, a lot of things to get through this weekend. Tomorrow I will be posting some things from Switch 2. I will be booting up Mario World tonight once I get my Switch and run the updates. And I will be going into Breath of the Wild, a little bit of Tears of Kingdom, seeing how those hold on the new Switch. I'm excited. I'm so excited for Switch 2, guys. To see some of these games that were on Switch 1 but didn't quite get the love that they deserved and didn't really perform on the Switch the way they should have. They were big games. They were more than what the Switch could handle. Now, that being said, Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom, they looked great on Switch. I fully believe they will look better on Switch too. And I am excited to see that. So, without further ado, we are going to go through State of Play. And then I will be back tomorrow with Switch 2. So there will be a few videos come out for me this week or this weekend. I will probably not be doing lives just because I have the kids home, I have all the things. And with the new computer, I'm still trying to figure out how that all is going to work for me. So I will be watching Game Fest as it happens and recording it as it happens. So my reactions, all of that is going to be genuine. I will do face cam for those. And my thoughts will be first thoughts as well. So without further ado, let's get in the State of Play. I feel like this is a little bit different opening than what we've had before as well.
Emotion running through our veins, heartbeat, love is making waves. Emotion running through our veins, heartbeat, love is making waves. I'm facing my fears, not backing away. running through our veins. Heartbeat, love is making waves.
Hello from Enhance. I'm Tetsuya Mizuguchi.
ディレクターの石原隆です。ルミネスアライズのトレーラー楽しんでいただけたでしょうか。
Yeah, I would have never guessed that was actually in game and not just an opening for the show.
バラエティ豊かな曲と美しいビジュアルが没入感を高め、いつまでも遊びたくなるゲーム体験となっています。その世界はとても心地よく、プレイヤーを共感覚の世界へと導きます。
まあよくある普通のパズルゲームってことだよね。テトリスエフェクトを一度遊んだことがある人はわかると思いますが、ルミネスアライズはただのパズルゲームではありません。
夏にシングルとマルチプレイの体験版を配信予定です。ぜひ皆さん手に取
I
って
do
遊
love
ん
a
でみて
good
くださ
puzzle
い。
game if I can get into one.
Enjoy
It's one of the reasons why I'm a huge Zelda person because it's got that perfect combination of puzzles and action for me, and I very much enjoy that.
The future. It isn't just a dream. It's a promise. One we're turning into reality. With our third generation of Luna Filament and advanced generative AI, we're reshaping the line between dreams and reality. We create life for our future. Delphi Corporation.
Let's see about getting passed through to
Okay.
Earth. And why are these things trying to kill us?
There you are. All better.
You patched me up.
Capcom.
I am DI-03367. They are pragmatic creators.
Hang on a second. Don't you have a name or something? I'm good. Get behind me.
I think I can help.
Interesting.
Targets identified. Neutralizing threats.
Neutralize us?
Looks like we're gonna have to fight our way through. What the?
Bypassing first and second firewalls. Hooking control protocols. Initiating hack.
Hey, D.I.
I said I am DI.
Okay. Look, how about we call you Diana?
Diana?
It looks interesting. I like to see more of the gameplay before and a little bit more of the story before I say yay or nay to it.
Oh, hey, today is Saturday, which means curry time.
Awesome, I love curry.
Speaking of curry, apparently the current president is actually a humane. What does that mean? It's okay, I'll get it.
Learn curry time.
Romeo, stay with me. Grandpa, I'm gonna die. Romeo, listen up. You're gonna die in about 15 seconds. Seriously? Seriously, don't worry. I made this just in case. The Dead Gear life support system. Don't move, okay? You're already half dead. From now on, you're half dead man. No, wait, that's pretty lame. Dead man! From now on, you're dead man.
I'm a dead man.
I'm not sure how I feel about this one. I don't know if it's one that really interests me. Combat looks interesting. And like it could be fun, but I don't know.
Romeo is a dead man. Coming 2026. Maybe.
Maybe.
Huh? That was Grandpa's voice. Are you like a spirit?
I'm on your back.
What?
Oh, that's creepy.
皆さんこんにちは。グラスホッパーの役者の須田剛一です。いえいえ。皆さんトレーラーどうでした？グラスホッパーの久々の新作ロミオ・イザ・デッドマンです。いよいよ発表できました。このゲームはですね、主人公のロミオがロミオ・スターゲーザーという名前なんですかっこいいでしょ。時空犯罪 FBI 捜査官として、凶悪なですね指名手配犯をさまざまな時空に飛んで、倒していく、そんな、ブラッディなアクションゲームとなっています。そして今回はですね、剣だけじゃありません、銃も使えます。ストロングスタイルのアクションゲームとして、チーム一丸となって頑張って作ってます。そしてなんで、タイトルがですねロミオなのにデッドマンなのか、それは皆さんぜひ続行をお待ちください。プレイステーション30周年過ぎちゃいましたけどおめでとうございます。それでは引き続きステートオブプレイをお楽しみください。
サクコ、どこ行くの？こっち通るの珍しいね。
今は誰かと喋りたくて。
私も後から行くね。
うん。じゃあね。
裏切り者。
Silent Hill.
誰もいないの？足の悪いおばあちゃんまでいないなんて、こんなの絶対に変。誰もいないし、気味の悪い怪物がうろつき回ってるし。いや！ヒラコ！
どこにいるの？
ひな子はいいよね。何でも持ってる。そんなあんたがいなくなってくれるんだからせいせいする。
Oh.
一人は嫌だよ。寂しいよ。
ずっと一緒だよって約束したよね。暗いのは嫌。一人ぼっ
There we go. I just realized that the subtitles weren't there. Sorry, guys. This is a game my kids would play for sure. My oldest, I have not played Silent Hill. I know it's a huge game and has a huge fan base. So I'm happy for everybody for that. It's not something that I've played
The castle
though.
has been sighted again. The Church's orders are absolute. These human sacrifices must be stopped.
We will track the ethereal castle, break its gates, and exterminate the creatures that dwell within. The Demon Lord himself will fall by our hand.
This mission will test the limits of your courage.
You will face horrors beyond your darkest imaginings. Beasts that defy reason. Creatures born of pure darkness.
Thousand Blossom!
I do like the art style here. Did he just eat? What did he just eat?
With me! Cross!
Tonight, we start our mission!
Okay. Bloodstained.
So you've come, dogs of the Church, right into the palm of my hand.
The visuals of Shinjuku that I'm seeing are a hellscape I can't quite put into words. You've somehow been sent back in time 8 years. But the situation here is critical. I'm counting on you, Agent.
Okay.
Our ultimate mission is to uncover the causality between these anomalies.
It's probably a phase electron life form. Is that what you call us Digimon? I'll always be
I was
right
gonna say
here
this
with
is very much like
Exactly are you working for?
Pokemon style
Or what
You really don't know
art.
anything about the digital world?
We have been enemies for years now, but this is the first time the Titans
and I
have
didn't quite
launched an
see the
attack on this
title,
scale.
and then I
Well,
saw
most of
the art
anomalies
style
we've
in
been
it.
dealing
It
with
was
stem from Digimon.
It seems
that
the upcoming battle
style.
is truly unavoidable.
The world on this end is running out of time.
This was my first
If
thought.
the gate is opened with the digital world in such a state, the human world will most certainly be affected.
Do the Titans not care about the end of the digital world? Stop it! That egg is very important!
The World Tree has been attacked.
It is just as the Great One, Plutomon, said.
It can't protect anyone.
We must protect the world from them. For this purpose and this purpose alone were you born.
If that thing opens, then we'll be swarmed by Digimon.
Attack!
Please, everyone, lend me your strength
Everything's riding on
to
you.
move forward into the
We
future!
must fulfill our mission. Agent,
Okay. It's a good combination so far of 2026 games, of fall games. Square. What are you doing to me, Square?
Oh, Father, abandon not your way with children of Ivalice, but deliver us from our sins.
Is this
We
a
want no
new...
salvation.
If you feel wrong, blame yourself or the father.
Or is this a remaster?
Why walk the
this path of subterfuge and conflict.
The powerful must rule the weak. It is our duty.
Heavens fall upon your crown!
This vile charade has gone on long enough. It ends now.
Tactics?
Do you remember when your father showed us how to make a whistle of a blade of grass?
Classic and enhanced. Okay. 9:30. I have not played Tactics.
Hi everyone, I'm Sean Benson.
And I'm Sid Schumann, here to deliver news and release dates for games coming to PS5 later this year.
We hope you enjoyed that first look at Final Fantasy Tactics: The Ivalice Chronicles. The game will include 2 versions of the original PlayStation Classic.
Okay.
The enhanced version, which features improved graphics, fully voiced dialogue, refined gameplay, and much more, as well as the classic version, which brings a faithful recreation of the 1997 original to modern consoles. Final Fantasy Tactics: The Ivalice Chronicles launches on PS5 and PS4 September 30th, and will be available for pre-order later today.
Okay, so this one I'm gonna have to
Something
check
really
out.
Special. When I first played it, I laughed so hard I almost barfed. Let's check it out.
Just because I haven't played Tactics before.
Toilet?
Yeah, I just need to pee.
How badly?
Just normal. Bad.
Yeah, just go behind this bush. I'll wait.
I can run away.
Pea shy.
No.
Yeah, no, you don't want me watching.
You can watch.
In baby steps, all you have to do is carefully place one foot in front of the other, which is easier said than done. Main character Nate requires some pretty deliberate movement to make even the simplest progress. It's a captivating open-world experience filled with oddball characters.
Here we go. Knock up. Oh no, you found it even without a map. The best toilet on the mountain.
Definitely check this one out when it comes to PS5 on September 8th.
Hirogami is a unique action-adventure title from Bandai Namco Studios Singapore. In this journey to save your origami home, you'll transform into paper shapes with distinct abilities.
Oh, this looks fun.
Including a paper airplane, a nimble frog, a hardy armadillo, and a powerful ape. Master the art of folding when Hirogami arrives on PS5 later this summer. Sid, why don't you tee this next one up?
Thanks, Sean. The Hot Shots series has been with PlayStation from the very beginning, and its latest installment, Everybody's Golf Hot Shots, boasts its largest character roster ever. Compete in courses from 10 different regions around the world, each with weather effects and new nighttime variants. Pre-orders begin later today.
I wanna circle back around to Final Fantasy Tactics while this is on. I do love that they are remastering the older Final Fantasies. I kind of hope they keep doing that. However,
Ninja Gaiden Ragebound is a challenging new entry in the long-running action franchise.
I'm kind of ready for a new mainline Final Fantasy. I've played 16 so many times that
against a demon uprising.
It's unreal.
And longtime fans really love the
It's the first game I played on Final Fantasy mode.
From the original series.
I've played Rebirth like 3 times now, and I'm getting ready to do hard mode on it. I'm ready for the next, either the third part of 7 or a new mainline Final Fantasy.
On PS5 and PS4.
So yeah, I kind of hope we get that from Square soon as well.
From the game Bakers, Cairn is a survival climbing experience where you must carefully plan your ascent up a deadly mountain. Manage balance and stamina to discover secrets.
Hey! Hey, wait for me!
Encounter other climbers.
I'm Marco. Nice to meet you.
And survive the harsh conditions of the climb. You can give it a try yourself with a demo that arrives later today. That's all from us, but there's still a lot of State of Play to come.
This next reveal comes from the game preservationist at Digital Eclipse. Nothing can prepare you for their next collection, arriving later this year.
We knew pretty early on that the game was fun to play, people were excited about it.
The most rewarding part of it is just seeing people react to it.
Okay.
We knew that we were onto something.
It was such a shock to see this game. I was like, I can't believe this game exists.
Yeah. Mortal Kombat is a huge franchise.
It became
too.
something that added to the mystique of Mortal Kombat brutality.
We're showing you a part of a world that is much larger.
There was no template to make the games. It's a bit of the Wild West.
Every part of that game is an expression of who we were and what we wanted to do.
Flawless victory.
Okay. I can get behind that. I have great respect for the Mortal Kombat series, even though I'm not a huge fighting game person. Hack and slash. My kids are. My oldest definitely is. She loves the hack and slash, but I am not. Fight stick? Huh. Oh, the fight stick. Okay.
Control here. We have evidence of an enemy intruder. Commence alert formation.
Acknowledged. Sending reinforcements. Use extra caution.
That guy? No, he's close. Where did he go?
We've lost sight of the enemy. Find him. We're under fire. Enemy position unknown.
Loading like this? It's a revolution.
All right, Commander.
Baby.
Take this. Here comes another one.
You won't get away from me!
Time for you to taste some real pain.
What's the matter? I'm over here. Go back to your own world. See you in hell. I'll grind you into nothing. What the?
Metal Gear Solid. That's another highly anticipated one, and I'm not sure if I'm going to check it out yet. If there's a demo that's put up, I will for sure check it out. That's on 8/8 or 8/28. Also, another franchise I have not played. And I know it's a loved one too.
Spirit stones. Shining stones imbued with humankind's never-ending dreams.
Koei Tecmo.
Since time immemorial, this power has been the impetus for human wars.
Team Ninja.
Such an ominous atmosphere. and one thick with the presence of Aratama.
What makes a shogun? Here is my answer. To have entered the depths of
This combat looks really good, Neo. Or Neo. I've looked at playing this series and
Who might you be, warrior?
I think I might this time.
Tokugawa Takechio.
皆さんこんにちは、チーム忍者の安田です。戦国死にゲーシリーズの最新作仁王3をついに発表させていただきました。今作のアクションはシリーズおなじみのサムライスタイルに加え、新たに忍者スタイルを追加、より多彩な戦闘を楽しめます。ステージもオープンフィールドとなり、探索や攻略の自由度や没入感が大幅にアップしています。本日よりプレイステーション5で体験版も配信いたしますので、ぜひプレイしてご意見をいただければと思います。2026年の発売に向け、続報にもぜひご期待ください。
Okay, so that's a demo I'm gonna look at.
No one knows how old the city really is. For me, it's all I've ever known. My whole world. I was raised in this city's shadow, free to take whatever I need to survive.
This is a VR. But yeah, I am going to look at the Nioh 3 demo, which is available today. I will.
This city hides many lost and legendary treasures, locked away.
I will look at doing that one sometime next week.
Waiting to be taken.
With this weekend being as packed as it is, I'm not going to get to it this weekend. Not with Switch 2 launch and Game Fest and all of the things. It's just not going to happen. I do want to do this demo, and I want to record the demo. Because I wanted to get into this series so bad. And I just haven't taken the leap. So we'll try it out.
Tidewalker, are you there yet? Cleo has uncovered a formula for a cure, but she's keeping it safe in her tower.
Hey, you got some hosen?
Market Land seems a bit tense today.
Is this another VR?
With another Tidewalker.
Looks like it.
Damn it. It's gone. Someone beat us to it.
Ever since the Great Flood, Elend, my dear planet, has been dying. Plastemia has taken everything from us. But you Tidewalkers are all connected.
Hey, you! Stop right there!
And it's up to you now to use that power.
Marauders, this is our new recruit!
Please, help me.
Get them!
Tidewalkers. Will you help us?
It looks cool. That guy. Okay. No, it's a PS5. The way they did it, it looks like VR.
The game director of Astrobot. It's a pleasure to be
It
back
must
today
be a
to share more
first-person
news
one.
with you. What a last few months it has been in the world of Astro. Astrobot launched last September to such encouraging feedback, even receiving a few honors we are truly grateful for. In October, we added 5 speedrun levels, followed by a Christmas special packed with festive surprises. And then earlier this year, the Vicious Void Galaxy made its appearance, adding yet more new challenging levels. all of
This
which
is a game
come
I
at no
still have
additional
not
cost.
played.
And today, I am pleased to announce that later this month, you will be able to enjoy 5 brand new challenge levels in Astrobot, bringing the total to a whopping 90 planets.
Wow.
The new special bots will be there too, including Atsu from Ghost of Yotei, alongside other fans' favorites, but these ones are a surprise. And finally, the Astrobot DualSense wireless controller will return later
I'm
this year
not
with a slight
surprised
twist,
that
so be on the lookout for
Astrobot
more
gets
news
its own
coming soon.
controller.
From all of us at Team Asobi, thank you all for the amazing reception you gave our game, and enjoy the rest of the show.
Memories go, memories go. It's an interesting art style. It kind of reminds me, like, the faces kind of remind me of Coco a little bit. Like the more wooden kind of style. That crap is huge. Yeah, it very much has like a Coco feel in the art style for me. It looks really fun though. I'm gonna lie. Sand surfing? A platformer? But I don't know. The surfing looks fantastic. And the environments are really well done. They're crisp. That's the word I was looking for, sorry. It's been a really long day, guys. Oh, that looks really cool. Sort of see. August 19th.
Hi everyone, I'm Kristen Zatani. That was a new look at Sword of the Sea, a visually striking adventure from the team behind Abzu and Pathless. We're excited to announce that Sword of the Sea will launch this summer into the PlayStation Plus
game catalog.
On June 17th, Remedy brings otherworldly action to game catalog with FBC Firebreak. In this cooperative FPS set in the paranatural world of Control, you and two fellow agents must confront and contain the reality-warping chaos found within the oldest house. Fun in short bursts or deep dives, FBC Firebreak launches day one into game catalog on June 17th.
It almost looks like they're taking
the PlayStation Plus Classics catalog offers several new titles this summer. The PS2 version of legendary immersive sim Deus Ex arrives June 17th. In July, Twisted Metal 3 and Twisted Metal 4 join the service just in time for the second season premiere of Twisted Metal, which arrives July 31st.
It's almost like they're taking a page from Xbox on some of these, kind of like how Xbox launched.
Capcom's most beloved games from the original PlayStation are set to join the Classics lineup.
Expedition 33 straight into their
Resident Evil 2 and Resident Evil 3 will arrive later this summer in the Classics catalog.
Into their
additionally,
Game
Myths
Pass.
and Riven will arrive later this month. As
They're
part of
doing
the
this
Days
with
of
some
Play
of their day
celebration,
ones too.
running now through June 11th. Days of Play is a 2-week event that includes bonus PlayStation Plus content drops, great deals on software and hardware, and more. Visit PlayStation Blog and PlayStation.com for full details.
His parents cut their own rope to save him. He watched them fall, then found his way off that mountain. He was 11 years old.
He then started a grand tour of every major boarding school in Britain.
Always at the top of his class.
Always at odds with authority, same thing in the Navy.
His superiors all praise his instincts.
And they're all in need of early retirement. Nobody knows what to do with him, Mom.
No, and I suspect he feels the same way. But what he did in Iceland...
What he did in Iceland was insubordination. It was ill-disciplined, utterly reckless. He only survived thanks to blind luck. Give me one good reason to put him in the program, Mom.
I think you just covered them all, Greenway. It's really quite simple. Bond is a bullet without a target.
Yep.
Let's give him one.
This is the new James Bond. Or one of them.
Do you have an appointment?
The name's Bond.
James Bond. He's with me.
And you are? Don't think we've had the pleasure.
Now let's not get ahead of ourselves, James.
So you shouldn't have.
We're facing a situation of the utmost delicacy. I need all my pieces on the board.
009 is a master manipulator. Whatever the endgame is, we won't see it coming.
Jet lag gets me every time.
She's not your friend, Bond. She's an asset.
With respect, Mom. To hell with that.
Tell me, what do you do, James?
Lately, headhunting.
Yep, there were rumors that we were going to see First Light. Glad we got a trailer for it. I am super happy to see James Bond games come out again. Gameplay revealed this summer.
Hello, I'm Hakan Abrak, CEO of Iron Interactive. The team is thrilled to announce 007 First Light. You'll experience James Bond as a young air crewman in the Royal Navy. Before the tuxedo and the martinis, as he first steps into the world of espionage, striving to earn his 00 status. Everyone at Ion Interactive has poured their passion and dedication into crafting an experience that honors the legacy of Bond, harnessing our 25 years of agent expertise. This is just the beginning of our journey with 007, and we can't wait to share more with you soon.
Yeah, I think this is a different 007 than the one that's coming to Switch 2. So, I think that's going to be a different game.
Still with me? Yeah, that game's been highly anticipated as well.
お手並み拝見といこう。君のことは親友だと思っているが、やるしかないようだな。ビブラニウムのシールドだけでは私のアーマーには勝てないぞ。
Yep. Is this a fight? It is a fighting game. There's been quite a few of those either get remastered or come out, so it looks really good. Four v4 tag teams. And I almost bet there's online play to play with others as well. $2026. This has been a really good mix of fall 2025, summer 2025, and then 2026 games. I am impressed. I thought my YouTube messed up for a minute. I'm not gonna lie.
プレイステーションの友人から急になんか飲みに行こうぜっていう連絡が来て、なんのこっちゃと思って、予定合わせて行ったんですけど、ちょっと飲んでる中で実はアークの方でマーベルの格闘ゲームを作ってみないかというような提案をいただきまして、いや本当に聞いた時はびっくりしましたね。で、世界的に本当に有名な IP ですし光栄だなと思いつつも、まず本当にうちの会社で大丈夫かなという不安もあり
The inspiration for working on this project really came from a place of pure fandom and wanting to say, why isn't PlayStation in this space?
So PlayStation approached us with this vision to bring Marvel back to the forefront of the tag fighting genre. And that got us really excited because we had worked with them before on successful
I do
stuff
like the look
the
of
Marvel
this game.
Spider-Man franchise with Insomniac.
When it came
More
to
of
approaching
the
Marvel, you have to kind of first float the idea and let them know, hey,
comic
you know,
book
we're
style,
thinking about
and
approaching
I
a company
love
like
that
Arc
a lot.
System Works to make a fighting game. We'd love to partner with you to do this really great collaboration. Would you be interested?
When they named the developer, that really perked up our ears. It's always refreshing to work with a team that will take on the challenge of tackling Marvel, putting their own spin on it, and they're just uppercutting that challenge into the stratosphere. And that's what you get with this team. I mean, they couldn't make something boring if they tried.
社長からも本当に作れるんだったらぜひやりたいねっていうことを言われました。話を受けてしまった以上これは私がプロデューサーなのかなっていうところで
The tricky thing is that most fans, including myself, see this as a sacred genre for Marvel. The tough part is finding a partner that's crazy enough to take on the task, because you either do something like this big and bold or you don't do it at all.
I feel like I have a good grasp on their art style and how they would approach certain IPs. You come in with your kind of own expectations of, here's what I would expect to see from Arc System Works when they take on a Marvel IP. And what came up was something that went beyond that.
一番最初にマーベルさんに提出した時はなんとなくマイケルさんの反応はあんまり芳しくなかった印象があって、何がまずいのかなっていろいろこうやっぱり直接話していくうちにもっとアークのやりたいマーベルを見せてくれというような話をいただいたことがあって。
I remember personally the first time I saw Iron Man was really when I felt we had something special.
なので今回のアイアンマンのデザインを皆さんご覧いただければ分かると思うんですけども、かなりこう日本らしいアークシステムワークスらしいデザインっていうのが、出ているかなと思うので、マーベルの皆さんの反応がすこぶる良くて、あ、これなんだみたいないう感じで。
Iron Man is supposed to be the sleek fighter jet, think luxury race car mixed with a brick house, and the fact that they added anime mech elements to it just felt really naturally at home.
One of the mantras that we have for this project is from Japan to the world, and really trying to take not just the IP but gameplay mechanics and say, what can we really take from Japan, the creators that are doing awesome work here, and bring that to the global platform.
特別なところいっぱいあるんですけど、本当にやっぱり強調すべきは格闘ゲームのチームバトルの中では4対4というのがまず本当に意欲的で挑戦的なところだというところと、
When Arc looks at these Marvel characters, it's not simply just the visuals, it's also the gameplay mechanics and adding in that, what is that pop? What is going to be something that's different? Up until now, you've seen tag fighters that have 2v2, 3v3. We felt like we just had to go 4v4. And in doing so, we found a lot of unique and fun ways to change up the gameplay that I think players are going to be very excited to see.
I do like the 4v4 element.
革新的なところにチャレンジしている中で、4キャラクター練習しないと勝てないんじゃないのとか、安心してください。
Learning 4 characters is extremely daunting, but the team at Arc System Works has found a way to design a system that adapts to your playstyle. So you could either duke it out as just the leader and 3 assists, or you can tag in your assists to swap the leader and change the matchup on the fly.
I do like that.
I don't think a lot of people thought this day would be here, would come. You know, this has just been an awesome journey, and I'm excited that we get to be able to share it with all the fans out there.
I'll tell you right now, a lot of fighting games, they never get to experience this level of production. And it's just a dream to even be working with these two great partners.
それは決してビジネスという枠組みではなくて、それぞれの強い思いの中でこのタイトルを成功させよう、いいゲームにしてファンに届けようと。
The three companies have come together to do this, and I think we really are going to make something magical here.
このタイトルですね、まだまだ開発途中ではありますが、続々とキャラクターも発表していきたいと思いますし、キャラクター以外のコンテンツというところも今後いろいろ出ていくと思います。今しばらく楽しみにお待ちいただければなと思います。Stay tuned.
This game looks great, guys. I love everything about it. And that's from somebody who's not a street fighting game person or a Street Fighter person, that kind of style. It looks amazing.
You're still with me?
It seems the upcoming battle is truly unavoidable.
And this Bond, I looked it up. This Bond is not the same one that's coming to Switch. This is different Bond. The one that's coming to Switch is Project 007. So we're possibly getting 2 Bond games soon. So excited for that. Ghost of Yotei. I have been kind of looking forward to that one, and I'm not sure. It looks like something that might be up my aisle, but I'm not sure where if I will get it. If there's a demo, I will definitely play it, but all right. Looks like that is it. Double check. Yep. Okay. So, I feel like this was a really well-rounded, state of play, guys. I am very happy with it. Let me go back.
Experience James Bond as a young air crewman. Into crafting an experience that honors the legacy of Bond, harnessing our 25 years of.
We didn't get a lot of Ghost of Yotei here,
This
and
is just the beginning of our journey with
I just want
007,
to look at this again.
and we can't wait to share more with you soon.
You're still with me?
Yeah, that looks freaking amazing. Yeah, we didn't get a lot on this. We just got like a little placeholder glimpse of it. And then the deep dive into gameplay coming in July. I'm looking forward to seeing that gameplay. That is gonna kind of decide if I dive deeper into Ghost of Yotei, if I get it. If there's a demo, I would definitely like to play it. But I feel like this was a good mix of games that are coming out in the summer, in the fall, and next year. A lot of the games we expected to be here were here. Metal Gear Solid, Final Fantasy, Ghost of Yotei, Bond. A lot. I don't know that there were a lot of surprises here from PlayStation. There weren't really any like huge shockers here. I'm surprised that Atlas did not have anything in here. Usually they have something. And with them having Raito coming out, I believe that is coming out on it's coming out on PlayStation 5. I had to double check myself before I spoke. Because Atlas usually does side-by-side releases. I was kind of surprised that we did not see a plug for Raito here. Unless they are only doing Nintendo right now. And that might be. Sometimes it depends on who their main release is. So I was kind of surprised not to see Atlas. I had like I said earlier, I have mixed feelings about Square and Final Fantasy. I kind of expected to see a little more from that front, especially with us having the third part of 7 still out there. I was hoping we'd see something from that. I am happy to see Tactics get a remake or remaster. But yeah, I'd like to see that third part of 7 or a plug for a new mainline. I'm kind of ready for a new mainline as well. But overall, I feel like this was a solid state of play. I feel like we've seen better states of play. And I don't know if it's just because there weren't a ton of games that I was super like excited for. There's a lot of fun ones and there's a lot of interesting ones, and there's some that I am going to look into. Like Nioh 3, which has a demo. I'm going to look at trying to do that next week. I'm happy to see Metal Gear Solid in there, especially with it having an October release. I wish we would have gotten a date listed for Ghost of Yotei. I was happy to see Bond in there and more Astrobot. Astrobot has served PlayStation very well. And it is one I have not played yet. Eventually I'll get to it. And I know that's kind of blasphemy. You haven't played Astrobot. It looks really good, and I love that it has nods to PlayStation games. A lot of PlayStation games. The graphics are cool. It's very crisp. It looks fantastic. I'm not a huge platformer, guys. I'm not good at them, which is weird to say because I grew up on platformers. Crash and Donkey Kong and stuff like that, but as I've gotten older, I've gotten worse at platformers. So and as I got into RPGs and stuff like that, platformers were kind of took a back seat. So, but yeah, is a overall solid. If you have not looked at the I'm going to make a plug here. If you guys have not looked at the Days of Play yet, there's some good deals out there. Take a look at it. Because of the sales, I'm finally playing through a game that I have been wanting to play through. Doing some recording on it. It's actually one of the first blinds that I am doing with Facecam. So there's that. Seeing how that goes. And that is Nier Automata, which again is a game that is a niche audience, but it is very much loved. It is on a lot of people's top 10 lists of RPGs. So now I'm checking it out and I'm having a lot of fun with it. So yeah, we'll see about getting some of that up soon too. Moving forward this weekend, this is going to go up tonight on 6/4. As soon as I sign off, I'm going to get the thumbnail made, get it posted, and then I am off to pick up my Switch 2. Tomorrow morning, I will be recording gameplay from Switch 2. We're going to go into Mario World. I'm going to boot up Breath of the Wild, boot up some Tears of the Kingdom, potentially. See how those run with the new FPS upgrades, and see if we can get a clear image on what, Breath of the Wild could have looked like on the Switch. And I have to look at my current playthrough of Breath of the Wild. I restarted it before Tears of the Kingdom. If I am in Korok Forest, we are going to see if Korok Forest no longer lags. So I look forward to that. Another one I would like to look at and boot up and see if there's lag issues there anymore is going to be Age of Calamity. For those of us who have played that game, oh my gosh, Age of Calamity lagged so bad in certain spots because of how much was on the screen. So we're going to explore that as well. I'm going to see about booting that up. And I'm going to take a solid look at Zelda Notes as well. I'm excited about that aspect of Zelda Notes. So we're gonna dive into that as well. So with that being said, and then tomorrow night, sorry, like I said, it's been a long day, guys. Tomorrow night, I am going to record Game Fest as I am watching it, and I will get that posted as soon as Game Fest is over. Either Saturday or either Sunday or Monday. I have to spend time with my kids sometime this weekend, guys. Because I also have a graduation party tonight. Tomorrow. It's graduation season, so we got all that, and my niece's 10-year dance recital is on Sunday. So we're kind of working around all that too. So Sunday night or Monday morning, I will have the next episode of Expedition 33 is up as well. That series is all recorded, guys. I'm currently recording post game on it and playing Nier, so that one's done. I just gotta get the edits done, get it loaded. So I kind of look forward to sharing that with you. It is by far my favorite game of the year. It is my game of the year. We will go that route. So, with that being said, I am going to get off of here. it's 9 o'clock now, where I'm at. So we're gonna get ready to go head over to GameStop, grab my Xbox at midnight, and get everything transferred over, get the day one patch done on it. Yes, guys, there is a day one patch on the Switch too. You cannot play it without running that patch. So we'll get all that done. I've ranted for as long as you guys have let me. So I want to thank you guys so much for watching, and I will catch you in the next one.